So, hi everyone. God, it's a bit higgledy-piggledy, but right. So I thought I'd finished, and then I was getting a strong feeling in my spirit to just film this now. So it wouldn't have been a big deal if I filmed them on the Wednesday, but just because I'm basically not going to be filming Monday, Tuesday, so I just wanted to get these done. So I feel I will extend this one. Oh my God, now I really sound like the YouTubers that say that, but I feel I will extend this one. So I'm going to make this rather short, I think. Whereas the Pluto one was quite long because I like the way that these are. Oh, wait a minute, I need the book. Yeah, I like the way that these are quite straight to the point. So, if you didn't pick A, B, or A, B, I was going to say A, B, or free, A, B, or C, or 1, 2, or 3, whatever, because I didn't use any crystals or bits and bobs. This is coming into shot, so again, this is always to me about this guy's like, I'm just going to have this coffee, I'm just going to have this tea, and then I'm going to do what I've been telling myself I'm going to do. So I could go into any of these because it's fallen into the shot. It was just from the last one. So yeah, pick now, and then so I'm going to start with A because again, I just want to go and watch Love Island. So I don't know when I'll put this out, but upheaval. So and I feel there might be an urgency. Like as I'm filming this, it's Sun conjunct Pluto or Pluto conjunct Sun in Aquarius, however you want to say it, and it can be very intense. Like so, I put it in the community tab, but just to stress, like and it wasn't that big a deal as what it sounds, but I just know when something like that happens, I'm like, oh, I don't do that all the time or anything. But when something breaks and it's a conjunction like that in my house, it's an omen. So the fact that I was just taking the mugs out of the dishwasher and I dropped one and it smashed, and then also I thought I'd cut my finger, but I think I was all right. But it did sort of, jab into my finger. It's like something's painful. So upheaval, I feel that fits for that. And like I said, this conjunction could be, explosive. It could be, yeah, it could be dangerous or something. Obviously, I'm praying that that isn't the case, but it's just very intense. It brings intense revelations for people, but it could also bring up anger and stuff like that for people. So, with karmic energies is more of what I'm feeling here. So this feels like an upheaval of some kind. So, and I feel like somebody in a situation want your grace, they want your forgiveness because they're pulling me to this card. Forgiveness, return, sorry. So whatever this is, so this could even be like a karmic energy that wants your forgiveness for causing upheaval in your life. Or it could be a masculine that wants a divine feminine's forgiveness. Or a divine feminine that wants somebody's forgiveness. Especially because I opened up at the bond card. So but anyway, let's see. So you can make up your own mind what it means for you. I'm just going to quickly read what these are. And then like I said, I will add on to these at some point next week. I'll film it at, like, I don't know, Wednesday or Thursday or something. So, and put in the membership. So, if you want extended to this, you will need to join any level of the membership to get that. So, because it's on the first one too. So, nature does not discriminate. Upheaval is a reminder that things can change on a whim through no fault of your own. I've also pulled the Tower card loads throughout the filming, so Tower moments, I feel. Are you prepared for change? Are you able to regain your composure and fly off to a better, more stable position? From being laid off to being forced to move to a new home, change can appear sudden, sometimes cruel, but not always. Yeah, it feels like a Tower moment. Sometimes there are clues that change is coming, yet we ignore the signs. Sometimes change brings a fortunate situation or moves us into a position to receive a greater opportunity. When upheaval appears, ask yourself if you can feel the rumblings like a seismic wave just before the surface, that something's about to shift in your life. And again, that's what Pluto conjunct the Sun would do. If it was Pluto conjunct the Moon, I would say even more so, because that would be like your feelings. But Pluto conjunct the Sun, it's like right in front of your face. Like it's you can't ignore it. It's in your face. Um, when you connect with your intuition, you will get a feeling that something's about to happen. You will pick up on the change in energy that will soon impact your life. When you can anticipate a coming upheaval, you will be better able to plan for a shake-up. Right, shit, now I get why I've done this. I do feel, I mean, and also I think they're using my Leo Midheaven dramatic self to do it, but I feel it's because this is very in line with the energies. So, like I said, this one will be up. This one will upload before the other ones that I filmed today. So I'll just put this up as quick as I can because maybe who knows what word somebody needs in this. Again, it doesn't need to be real time, but it could be for some. But I'll publish it whenever it's out. So if you chose B, sorry if that's how quick we're going. If you chose B, we've got expansiveness. And we've got routine. Now remember what instantly comes to me. Actually, I forgot the cards for no, the words are so to do like with astrology. I love when that happens. The expansiveness is, whether you're a feminine that's expanding, ascending, and you know your routine shifting and changing. This your everyday routine, Virgo 6 house energy is disappearing with the South Node in Virgo. So whatever was your everyday routine, it's been shaken up because your energy is expanding, you're up leveling. Same goes for a masculine. Whatever you've been doing, this masculine is now mirroring you now, or they're going to be, and everything's getting shaken up. But this feels like in quite an exciting way. So let's see what routine says. But like I said, that's happening. Everyone's routine is going to be shaken up, and it's not going to be as it was before because the North Node in Pisces doesn't make sense. It's magical, but it's not going to make sense. It's following your intuition before it makes sense, and then you find out, oh right, that's why I done it, or that's why the karmic situation broke down because I was meant to be with my twin flame. You know, I wasn't valuing myself. I was settling. However this fits. So every morning I watch the crows return to my neighbourhood, and every evening I see them as they depart. It is like clockwork. The crows have a routine that they have stuck with for as long as I can remember. Routines speak to things we do out of habit because it's part of who we are, what is expected of us. In many ways, it is a routine that creates stability. However, it can also lead to stagnation and getting into a rut. Ask yourself, are you in a routine that makes a foundation for success, or are you merely going through the motions because you don't know what else to do? Oh my god, I'm mind blown. I just gave an example in the video that I filmed for Tuesday. So I know this is confusing, but that'll be released on Tuesday. And it was because I'd paused Love Island on this pair that used to go out and then they split up because he cheated on her. He specifically cheated on her. They were in the same hotel. She went to sunbathe or fuck knows. I don't know. She went to sunbathe or she went, yeah, she must have went to, she must have went somewhere. She went to the shops or sunbathing and it's no funny. And he cheated with someone in the hotel again. But horrendous makes it sound like a scumbag, doesn't it? But the good news is here is this guy's actually so likable, and that I mean, you've got to watch that because that can also be like narcissists can seem very likable, male or female, and they turn out to be a nightmare, like that film It Ends with Us. But it's going to be relevant because Sun Conjunct Pluto definitely, you know, you've got to watch for that kind of energy. That's what I'm talking about with dangerous energy. I said it in this one, but anything to do with Pluto when it's is you got to watch stuff like that. But um, like yes, before I forget what I was saying there, it's just he basically when she was asking about because he's just went through a divorce, like because basically he was apologising for how he treated her, and he's grown up. That's the point, because that guy's about my age. He's 39, and then it's nice when he says sorry to her and everything. And I actually described it in another video, so I won't go into detail here. But it was relevant. It was amazing how they made me pause it on that scene, which I've actually already seen twice. And I thought I've already seen this, but I just watched it again because I'm watching it again. I like to watch the same things over again, and I'm binge watching them basically. That's how I kind of float off into Never Neverland, like escape all this bullshit because it's been very heavy energy I've channeled today on a Sunday, I might add. So they've worked me hard. That's what actually there we go. I've just worked that out. I am taking Monday, Tuesday off for myself because it's where it's landed in my chart. It's when my energy is quite low and I don't really like to channel then. But it's also because I've actually channeled and filmed videos on Saturday, Sunday. So it makes so much sense. Also, today's the sun card, so the sun is shining, illuminating, not just with Sun Conjunct Pluto, but also because it's the 19th. But also, what I was really going to say there was, he said, I tried to make it work with her, the person he's just got divorced with, because I think they've got like a wee boy or a wee girl or something. But it got to the point where I was waking up every day and I just felt miserable, and I just knew something needed, I knew I needed to make the change. So I'll leave that at that too. That must be someone's message too. Again, we know from the things I channel all the time, it's going to make sense to quite a few people, I would say, male and female. I've helped people through that. Anyway, now moving on to C. Fascinated that community came out when I've pulled so many messages through the past week about toxic communities, toxic friendship groups, because Aquarius is friendship. So again, I'm always warning people about things like that because it's what I'm good at picking up on is shitty, shady pals, basically. Sorry to say it, but it's true. Or where people stab you in the back in business, family, any area of life, and it just so happens that that's where the sun is being shot. So that's why I wouldn't be surprised if this channel starts getting more viewers, because it's what my niche is. It's what I'm good at picking up. If it's going on, I'm going to pick up on it. But this could be a beautiful community because you've got the word beauty and community, but we'll see. It could be where you're recognising your own beauty and how communication and community. So, it could be where, you're recognising you like yourself better away from a certain group of people, but we'll see how it fits. So, Here in the Seattle area, we have 3 big roosts. The largest, I believe, is the one at the UF Bothell campus. Each of these roosts serves as a community. It's a sanctuary, it's a place for the crows to retreat to in the evening where they're accepted and comforted. Lean on your community, lean into groups of people who you feel most at peace with during times of friction or stress, which is what we're all going to need in this year and the years to come. When you pull community, think of it as a nudge to connect with a group that interests you. Soul Family. Welcome if you're new. We're Soul Family. See you on the lives. I do them a lot. Well, just now they're making me do them almost every week. Not every weekday. Tuesday to Friday. Sometimes I'm doing it Tuesday to Friday. Sometimes it's just a few days. Not only will you find new opportunities there, you will become a part of a group focused on a similar goal, birthing the new earth. Community may also indicate that you would benefit from examining your relationships within a group or a belief system. So this is where it's pulling in the shady, shitty stuff. And also because I've put the dragonfly here, or however that's happened, dragonfly's about transformation. I feel somebody's outgrowing a group of people, whether it's online or offline. Are your goals and beliefs in alignment with the group's philosophy? Do you remain within a community because it's simply part of your history, but your involvement or participation is limited as a result you feel disconnected? Could be codependent as well. You may need to consider the philosophy of a community that is no longer connect with is still impacting your decisions on your perception of events. I mean, boom, drop the mic. That is so crazy with the messages I've channeled today specifically. So yeah, would you look at that? Is that only, yeah, it's only 11 minutes, right? So you'll be seeing this one first and just know there's a big 90-minute video coming at some point, whatever day that you see that. And there's one for the other pick a file, but I'm just going to leave this short. I don't know if this actually does need to extend. So if I don't extend from what these messages are, which I might, and I'll do it around next week, Wednesday or something. Well, tomorrow's Monday, so this week coming. If I don't expend this, I'll just do an extra pick a card or a pick a pile for in the membership. But I'll decide, I'll leave these here, and yeah, I'll just leave these cards like this, and then I'll come back to it if they guide me to. So see you later, and yeah, I nearly ended it on 12:12, so that could be significant too. See you later.